And we got a brand new VHF haul hooked up.
NOAA Weather Radio, Station W and
Brand new.
543 in Jonesboro, Maine. It's the top of the Jonesboro.
Finishing touches, hardcore restorations.
The buoy 16 nautical miles east of Boston recorded north.
See, she fires that.
Knots gusting to 14. The air temperature was 49 degrees. The seawater temperature was 49 degrees. The wave height was 3 feet, and the period.
What we're fucking with today, people. Steady bearing, remounting. Got a steady bearing in my floor, and that was mounted upside down. Mounted it to that because we didn't have really any room to do anything, and that kept bothering. Had it mounted to that right there. Stratton made us a new. Connected some fucking fiberglass paneling. Gonna mount it right on top of it. Put that right down inside there and drill through the hull. We had to take our stub shaft off to move the shaft a little bit without taking the rudder off. You can see, took the shaft off, stub shaft off. That goes right up in there, and you can see my other steady bearing. Yes, 2 fucking steady bearings. Nightmare, but that one's mounted properly on a fiberglass panel. Nightmare at the top of it. Those steady bearings just, where she's got so much shaft, helps things stay steady. Just what it's called, the steady bearing. You keep the grease right to that thing. Putting all the heat to it, just trying to speed the process up so we can go see how she fits. Yeah.
Let me finish my drink.
She'll fit in there anyway.
One sip left, literally.
That looks better than it was. Jesus, looks a lot cleaner.
Well, technically, by
What is this, Stratton? The sun's out.
it's crazy. There's a giant ball of fire in the sky. That is so fucking close. Look at that. Like a fucking glove.
Perfect.
It is.
Yeah. Not a fucking thing to it. You can hear him out there, guys, screwing that thing in from the hull. Into the hull, so. She's going to be connected right into the hull. And as you can see, is 5200 in. $3M 5200. Mr. Mongolian Monkey.
Woo, good stuff.
Right. Your favorite. Can't get enough of this on this thing. What he's gonna do, people, is get them babies in there, and then glass right over them. Fiberglass right over them. Clean her up. She will be there to stay. That is some messy shit too. Wear some latex gloves, please, folks. Latex gloves. Stratton loves 5200 all in his fingers. There, you had to readjust that hole. You're gonna glass right over that. You hit it with a grinder. There, now we got our bolts all glassed over. We got our stuffing box bedded, almost. She's ready to be bedded in now. And you can see we're starting to re-glass the back of this keel here. Alright, connected to our stainless boot here. B. Kennedy Marine built that stainless boot for me a couple of years ago. He's 5200 in the fuck out of everything.
Pretty much.
That will actually create a seal as it hardens. Get a nice squeeze out there.
That's what we like. The more the merrier.
Nice to wear latex gloves when you're handling that 5200 because it will never come off your skin. There, Stratton got her all mounted up. Now we're going to put the stuffing box on. The stuffing nut. We got a wax rope all cut out and laid out. Put it inside of here. Grease her up a little bit, screw her off. I already got my nut all cleaned up with, clean the threads out with the starting fluid. Works pretty good on cleaning metal. Getting oil and shit off there. What we do, folks, is you take a little bit of grease. I like to use Lucas stuff. Anything by Lucas. Thumbs up. Pretty much just take your wax rope. Take a little of your grease. I ain't got it in the grease gun, not that it matters, but basically you just get it good and greased out. Let the glove on here. I'm covered in shit. And you grease your rope up. And you put that down inside you. Like so. And then you do it. Get all the rope in there. Or stuffing. There we go, nice snug fit. And you screw it on. Just like that. Usually, for the most part, about once a year, you repack a stuffing box. It's always good too, but no matter what boat you see out there in the ocean, it's gonna have one of these on there. Most of them don't have an outside stuffing box, but they got an inside one somewhere. Awful lot to depend on, just on a few pieces of wax rope. Keeping the water out. So it's something to maintain. Well guys, we got everything put back together here. Got our stuffing box on, got our nut tightened down, box mounted, wheel mounted back, nut back on. We still gotta put a cotter pin in. I never put a cotter pin back in there yet, but oh dude. I dropped it. One thing I wanted to tell you, is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
One thing I was going to tell you guys is the zincs. We got some new zinc supplied. Got a zinc here, we got a zinc here on our stainless rudder. And this is also another thing typical to any boat, well, ocean boat. I think it would be the same for freshwater, but anyway, what the zinc does is protects against electrolysis, which it's just that there's this stuff in the ocean water that will eat away any steel, stainless, or anything else like that. Eats away on our brass, and all it is a simple corrosion. By putting this zinc, which it's called the zinc because that's what it is, it's zinc, the type of metal. It's the softest type of metal, it's like lead kinda. And what that does is that corrosion will eat away at this zinc and it won't hurt any other equipment. So it's the same thing goes for this. This zinc protects this whole entire stainless boot, and it also protects my cage once the cage goes back in. Just as long as the metals are touching, just as long as whatever you want protected is touching, they're bonded, then that zinc will protect anything like that. So you've got to change your zincs roughly 3 to 4 times a year, depending on how long you fish or whatever. But anyway, that's a little tidbit for you. Anyway, we got all new zincs on, we got them on the keel pipes. Anything underwater, you put a zinc on. So there you have it. Another day in the books. Wheel back on, we got to get a cage back on, do a few last minute things, and we'll be ready to dump her overboard.